Hello and welcome to my channel. So today's tarot reading is going to be a little bit different than how I usually do it, you see, because I wasn't planning on uh, even coming on camera. I went ahead, I did this reading offline, and then I was going to just put it into a song and post this reading as a reading through music. Then I started thinking, well, I don't know, maybe I better just show the cards, talk a little bit about it first and then go into the reading on the song. So this is why you see the cards laid out here without me shuffling and laying them out. And if you're new to my channel, I don't usually do this. I usually will shuffle, spread the cards, and read. But like I said, I wasn't planning on coming online or on camera today. So, alright, so the first card that had showed up was the Five of Wands. This is representing you at this time. And how I read this card was, you see these wands, they're all floating in the air. And the Five of Wands is all about a battle, okay? All about a battle, some type of conflict. And the way I read this is there's a battle. You're either having a battle within yourself or you're having a battle on other circumstances that may seem to be a little bit out of control. So this Five of Wands is just coming through, letting you know that that it's understood and it's recognized that you're having some type of battle within yourself on some circumstance, okay? And then the next card that came in was the Magician. Magician here. This is the card that represents, in this position here, is your higher self. Or you could put it as a message from your spirit guides or a message from your guardian angels. And when I say a message from your higher self, that's deep within you, deep within you. You know how to react to this Five of Wands battle that you even have, that you may be having within yourself. You're battling something through your thoughts in your mind and what you should do and shouldn't do, and so on and so on. But the Magician here, he's coming through. He's magical, right? He's the Magician. Usually in the other deck, it's the Magician standing in front of a table, with all his elements, with all his tools in front of him. And the way I read this card was, this Magician card was, is that you know that within you, that you have the power, right? The Magician is reminding you that you have the power, you have the strength, the will, the ability to move beyond this battle that you're having within yourself on some circumstance. He's bringing you that magic, all right? Because you have all the elements here. You've got the fire, the water, the earth. Fire, water, earth. Wow. And air. I'm sorry, one of them just... You've got all those four elements. You've got that power, that Magician. He's reaching up, pointing up. He's pointing up and he's pointing down, He's saying, yeah, you got the power. Raise your hand. Yeah, you can raise your hand in the air and grab that power and bring it back into you. Okay? Then the next card then here, you have the Father of Cups, this reads as, which is, in other words, in the other decks, it is the King of Cups. King of Cups is all for emotions. He doesn't let anything bother him. And this is something that you need to be aware of. So this King is wants to bring you the power and energy, just like the Magician here. And he wants to bring in that dignity, wants to give you that oneness with yourself, wants to give you the, he's a king, he's an almighty king, right? He has the strength and the power and the will. He's learned many, many things. That's how he became a king, and this is what he wants to remind you of. That you take your power back. and you can be, you can deal with this battle within yourself but with dignity. So bring the dignity and the glory back into yourself to push and release, and understand that everybody has battles, and that this is just a time where it will be it's going to work itself out, because now you have the Three of Hearts. I always call this the Three of Hearts for some reason. The Three of Swords, right? You see these swords are stabbing through the heart here. And it's telling you to, give yourself this dignity that this king and that power that the magician is bringing to you. Put that into your own strength and pull those ties, pull these swords of air out. These conflicts, and take these swords that are here, and you can see there's even cord wrapped around these swords into the heart here. You've got these swords to cut through all that strife, to cut through all those negative thoughts that's bringing this battle to you. Okay, remember that you are who you are, and you are the way you are, because that's I want to say who you are. Yeah, because everyone's different. You don't have to, don't feel so constricted and have your heart entangled in something. Take these swords out and cut those cords. Cut these wires, these cords. And let the emotion out. Let the emotion out. You're holding all this emotion in, and this is the king of, the king of emotions right here. King of Cups. And cut those ties. Cut those cords. And remember, you have the power and the agility. All right? And then the Six of Pentacles comes in as your final card. Okay? Pentacles again are all for abundance, right? All for the abundance, for the glory and the grace. Glory and grace. The regular tarot card of the Pentacles is that man standing, and he has two beggars one on each side, and he's holding the scales, the scales for balance, right? And he's giving to some, and he's not giving to some others. And this card is all about having the grace and the dignity and the power to believe in yourself. You don't have to be that little pauper person begging and begging and begging, which could be one of the reasons that maybe you're feeling this battle within yourself. Maybe you don't have the self-esteem at this time, to say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do my best. If I don't make it, that's okay, because I did my best, right? So the Six of Pentacles here is just telling you that there is a victory coming, because all the, look how this little, I don't know what kind of tree this is. Well, this branch, we'll just call it a branch, has all these little pentacles. They look like little cherries or apples or oranges, right? And they're just dangling freely, dangling freely. So you want that. You want your emotions to come out and just flow out of you. And if someone is along the line is helping you or has helped you understand this and realize that, show some gratitude towards them, and go ahead and live your life, or live this week, or whatever's happening to you here within this reading. If this is resonating with you, give yourself that grace. Give yourself the grace to move on, to win that battle, win the battle to win this conflict or this battle that's within you or around you. You know, it's going to, you know, it's going to even out. It's going to even out because the Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles does have the scale, right? It's going to even out. It's going to even out. You're going to pull these swords out and give yourself a purpose again. Cut these cords on this heart and give yourself that purpose. Give yourself the emotional support, right? The dignity. Give yourself the power. Give yourself the power, you know, and make these branches on this 5 just fall to the ground, saying, yep, I'm done with you. See you later. Okay? So that is the reading, and now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play the song that I had made from this reading. So I hope you enjoyed and you know, can take something from this. All right. Thank you.
Wands, battling, feeling attacked. Magician steps up, time for action, you have the elements. King of Cups next. Wants to bring dignity, stand up for yourself. Three of Swords, rushing through your heart. Stop the pressure of needing to be right. Let's sum this up, the 5th card. 6 of Pentacles, victory been long awaited. It can be yours, give grace to wear it or to whom it's needed. 5 Wands, rise up in attack. Magician steps in, ain't no slack. Got the elements at his hand, ready to take a bold stand. King of Cups, with all his might, wants to bring some dignity tonight. Heart rushing with 3 sharp swords. Stop the ache, let's find the chords. 6 Pentacles in the air. Victory comes with grace to share. Rising high, no one can bend. This is where our spirits mend. Magician's hat and a knowing smile, walking down that grand old aisle. Palm to sky with a mighty touch, turns the tide and heals so much. King of Cups, he shifts the scene, turning moments pure and clean. Heart now calm, the swords withdraw. Peace restored, we stand in awe. Elements dance in the night, show us glimmers of the light. With each move, the spells align, creating paths that so define. King of Cups, with all his might, wants to bring some dignity tonight. Heart rushing with 3 sharp swords. Stop the ache, let's find the chord. 6 Pentacles in the air. Victory comes with grace to share. Rising high, no one can bend. This is where our spirits mend. King of Cups, with all his might, wants to bring some dignity tonight. Heart rushing with 3 sharp swords. Stop the ache, let's find the chords. 6 Pentacles in the air. Victory comes with grace to share. Rising high, no one can bend. This is where our spirits mend.